Welcome to Quick Learning. Let's have a brief recap of what we discussed last time. That is OEE, Overall Equipment Efficiency. OEE is the product of three KPIs: availability rate, performance rate, and quality rate. Availability is the time for how much machine was available for production. Like in this availability, we calculate the breakdowns that have made machine unavailable for production. Performance is the machine capacity or machine standard run cycle time. If machine is able to produce number of units in that X time, how much machine has actually produced, that is the performance rate. And quality rate is the percentage of the product that is 100% compliant as per quality standards. So for OEE, we multiply all these three and we get this number: overall equipment effectiveness. Let's start with a new topic for today that is most relevant to OEE or to OE operational excellence, that is DMAIC, improvement problem solving. How to solve different problems through the DMAIC technique, or how to make certain improvements in our processes using DMAIC technique. It's a very fundamental basic technique of operational excellence in which there are main 5 steps with each letter of DMAIC. Like for D we have defined, M for measure, A for analyze, I for improve, and C for control. So for DMAIC we have defined, measure, analyze, improve, and control. Through these 5 steps we solve different problems, or we perform different types of improvements in our existing processes. Let's have a brief introduction of each step, then we will go towards the detailed understanding of each step. For example, let's start from define. Define measures the project's purpose, and it defines the project's purpose, its scope, and major milestones in that project. So basically it bounds the problem within certain limits or in certain boundaries. This is the define phase. Then in measure, we the current process performance is measured. So the problem is actually narrowed down, its area is narrowed down to some specific certain boundaries, so that we can work on that specific problem in measure criteria. Then we have analyzed. This is one of the most important step, in which the potential root causes of that problem are analyzed, are identified, and these are confirmed with the data that either these are valid for that particular data of this problem or the system. In improve phase, we develop and pilot solutions for these root causes that are valid and identified, and in this way we make a complete plan to improve that process for those identified root causes. The last phase is control phase, in which we control the process, we maintain the gains and transition to its full implementation, and uh, we check the sustainability of these actions that were derived in step 4, improve, and the cycle continues. In phase 5 we keep on checking all these actions that we have defined for the particular root causes. So in this way we have 5 phases: define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. So this is the DMAIC technique. Let's start with the first step, that is define. What is actually define? In define phase the basic story components must be there. We have to define the project's purpose, its scope, and major milestones. For example, first of all, we have to identify the business opportunity or the gaps in any business process. Then we have to select the resources, in which time, the people, the team, the budget, etc. And then we have to define a project charter in which we have to put all these elements: the opportunity, the resources, scope, etc. Then we have to identify CTQs, customers critical to quality attributes. We have to define these CTQs here. After defining CTQs, we have to identify the outcome indicators. What will be indicators that will link the the process performance to the problem areas? Then we have to show the need for improvement charts. Then we have to develop preliminary problem statement. We have to assess its financial impact, COQ, that this is the problem, this is the financial impact of that problem to the system. We have to define boundaries, we have to set boundaries, we have to make a map of high level processes, and then we have to make a communication and project plan in which we have stakeholder analysis: who, what, when, who will do what thing and when it will be completed. Then we will make a project planning worksheet. So this is the basic overview of what are the main story components of the define phase. Just to summarize it, we have to identify business opportunity gaps, then resources are identified and selected, project charter is made, CTQs are identified, outcome indicators are identified, the financial impact is calculated and it is assessed, and then project planning worksheet, stakeholder analysis is being done. So we have started the discussing the most important topic, DMAIC, and we have discussed we have started the define phase. We will continue it in our next lecture. Please don't miss out. And for any questions in today's lecture, please comment and write the question in comments tab. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, bye bye.